It's time for another Ground Quake interview with Fran. Listen as she shakes up the airwaves, one interview at a time. Now, here's Fran.
Today, we are honored to be speaking with Night Sky owner and artist Andrew Dean. You've released several Christmas singles from your artists, and we are very interested in their music. We thank you for taking the time to discuss your artists and their Christmas single today. Thank you.
Oh, it's our pleasure, and we're just so thankful to be with you, Fran. And it's always good to talk to you.
You're quite welcome. Well, before we get started, would you please tell us about Night Sky Records and your career?
Sure, yes. Night Sky Records, oh my goodness, we go all the way back to 2001. So we're like in our 22nd year. We go out to 27 different countries. We have a lot of different promotions as well that go to like magazines and things like that, to anything that gets an artist out in front of people in the music business, gets their songs heard. That's our purpose, and their success is our success.
Okay, well, thank you. We will now be playing several of the songs released on your Night Sky Records label, Christmas material. And let's begin with My Christmas Angel by Dina Lynn Andrews. Would you please tell us about Dina Lynn Andrews' career?
Well, Dina Lynn, she is, she's like, well, where do I start? She's a Jersey girl. Now, you think probably New York, Jersey, right?
Yeah.
No, she originally comes from Jersey in the Channel Islands in Scotland.
Oh.
So, yeah. So we are excited to have her song on. Cody Stevens is the gentleman who sings the song. Dina is a writer, a very, very good writer. So she has been dubbed the pink cowgirl. So because she loves pink, that girl's everything pink. Her guitar is pink. Her cowboy hat's pink. Her boots are pink, and generally just about anything that she's got on is pink. So, but we're very honored to have her on the label, and it's, we work with people international and all around the globe, and so we're just thrilled.
Great. Let's listen to My Christmas Angel.
This time should be so joyous, but I know I'm filled with fear. I will try to sing a Christmas chorus without shedding lots of tears. As kids you clothed and fed us, we watched you make the Christmas cake, tucked us safe and warm without a fuss. You'd give so much you'd never take. This year my Christmas angel will stand out on the tree. To God you are always faithful, and you loved your family. The star that shines the shiniest all the way from heaven will stay tonight the highest, but my tears will never lessen. What's Christmas like in heaven? Are the trees all sparkling in gold? Do the angels sing in succession? Is it warm and sunny, not cold? This year my Christmas angel will stand out on the tree. To God you are always faithful, and you loved your family. with Jesus and the angels you now are. This year my Christmas angel will stand out on the tree. To God you were always faithful, and you loved your family. This year my Christmas angel will stand out on the tree. To God you were always faithful, and you love your family.
City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air, there's a feeling for Christmas.
You released the classic White Christmas by Johnny Angel and the Swingin' Demons. Please tell our listening audience about Johnny Angel.
Well, Johnny, he's a character, that guy. We met him in Texas, and we were out there for an awards show, and in comes this feller with what you call a king cut type hairdo, and he had the big old chops like Elvis. He looked just like Elvis. So I had to approach him, and I approached him and talked to him, and boy, is he the most kind-hearted person you ever want to talk to. Just an awesome person. Johnny is the lead singer, of course, and he lives in New Orleans. Now, he originally came from New York. So that's where he established the king cut and a thing called the flop, which is a different cuts of hair. And he used to have all kinds of celebrities come in there. He'd tell me about it. And but Johnny now lives in New Orleans, and he is a swing singer now. I will tell you, that man is he's quite an artist.
Okay. Well, now here's Johnny Angel's version of the classic White Christmas.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. Hey! I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright. May all your Christmases be white. Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days, may your days, may your days be merry and bright. And may all your Christmases be white.
So we can cuddle up tonight. I'm hoping it's snowing, 'cause I get to hold you tight. When the weather outside is frightful, the snuggling in here's delightful. Oh, I'm hoping it's snowing. When there's a chill in the air and it's below a frosty 32, when flakes are flying everywhere, it's a romantic dream come true, just nuzzling by the fireside. Things heat up with you and I. I'm hoping it's snowing, so we can cuddle up tonight. I'm hoping it's snowing, 'cause I get to hold you tight. When the weather outside is frightful, the snuggling in here's delightful. Oh, I'm hoping it's snowing. You'll have to stay here with me when that north wind starts to blow. Nowhere else I'd rather be than stranded with the one I love. So if it reaches 3 feet deep, I'll be thinking life is sweet. I'm hoping it's snowing, so we can cuddle up tonight. I'm hoping it's snowing, 'cause I get to hold you tight. When the weather outside is frightful, the snuggling in here's delightful. Oh, I'm hoping it's snowing. We'll be nothing but good, 'cause we've got 5 stacks of wood. We'll weather the weather together, even if it lasts forever. Oh, I'm hoping it's snowing, so we can cuddle up tonight. I'm hoping it's snowing, 'cause I get to hold you tight. When the weather outside is frightful, snuggling with you's delightful. Oh, I'm hoping it's snowing. Oh, I'm hoping it's snowing.
Hoping it's snowing.
Hoping it's snowing.
Hoping it's snowing.
Please tell the audience about the novelty song Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer that was released by Paul and Helen Matecki.
Yes, well, the Matekis they are lifelong friends. We met them way back in the day. A fellow by the name of Buster Doss had some big festivals, and we met so many people there. Anyways, the Matekis, we've known them for, I'll bet, 19 years or so. And they too are Texans, and we just got done visiting with them about a month and a half ago. And the song "Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer" was actually the songwriter is Randy Brooks, and Randy Brooks is actually a neighbor of Paul and Helen. So they decided they would record it. And of course, Paul and Helen are European CMA Duo of the Year for 2005, and they're just a real true country act. They got a real good traditional and folk and Americana flair to their music. They are just some tremendous artists, and we are very honored to have them on our label.
Well, let's take a ride with Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. She'd been drinking too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go.
But she forgot her medication.
And she staggered out the door into the snow. When we found her Christmas morning at the scene of the attack, she had hoof prints on her forehead and incriminating claws marks on her back. Grandma got run over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Now we're all so proud of Grandpa. He's been taking this so well.
See him in there watching football,
drinking beer and playing cards with Cousin Belle. It's not Christmas without Grandma, all the family dressed in black. And we just can't help but wonder, should we open up her gifts or send them back? Send them back! Grandma got run over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Now the goose is on the table, and the pudding made of fig,
and a blue and silver candle that would just have matched the hair in Grandma's wig.
We warned all our friends and neighbors, better watch out for yourselves. They should never give a license to a man who drives a sleigh and plays with elves.
Plays with elves?
Oh, Grandma got run over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Grandma got run over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe.
Oh, that Grandma.
Oh, 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 oh. The winter breeze lays down against my skin, and the morning sun, it leans south again. I can't wait to see all my family and friends. The front porch fills with smiles as the cars roll in. God blessed my home again. They're here for Christmas. Many years gone by since my grandma passed. she showed us all will always last. We all held hands together as we said the prayer. You can feel her presence all in the air. God blessed my soul again. We're here for Christmas. Yeah, we're here for Christmas. Jesus settled in that manger. No more room was in the air. His only son. God set down his little baby. Angels will rejoice. Save us all from our sins. The world, it sure has been a changing through the night. Not sure where we should begin. The heavenly sign. Remember a promise that he made us. Raise up our hands. There'll be peace on earth again. There'll be peace on earth, my friend. The children's joyful lives bring happiness. You've got to realize we all are blessed. There's a peace of mind to their innocence. I pray that Father Time will be their friend. God blessed my soul again. They're here for Christmas. Yeah, they're here for Christmas. As the tail lights turn dark again, the winter breeze lays against my skin.
Hello, everyone. This is Keith Bradford from the You Gotta Love It radio show on the Nashville Broadcasting Radio Network. If you're a singer, songwriter, or musician that is interested in learning more about the music business, then I invite you to visit my website called playingthemusicbusiness.com. Once on the site, you can watch 60 different music business lessons that I have produced over the last 20 years. The lessons are meant to inform, enlighten, and entertain anyone interested in the music business. And remember, if you're gonna be in the music business, you gotta love it.
Knowledge is power. PlayingTheMusicBusiness.com. playingthemusicbusiness.com offers music business knowledge for free. Visit playingthemusicbusiness.com. Would you please tell us about your Christmas single titled Christmas is for Kids? What's the story behind that?
Well, there's a fella that used to have a radio station called WERU up in Maine. Tommy Dean was his name, no relation. We always used to say that. But that particular song right there, I wrote it because Tommy and a bunch of Mainers collect a lot of stuff for kids up in Maine, and they needed a theme song for their event. And so we wrote this song kind of with that in mind, as well as the fact that Christmas is for kids. And you know, it's, of course, Jesus' birthday. It's not all about the things sitting underneath the tree. So it's all important that we keep that in our forefront, our foremind, that, you know, it is to celebrate Jesus and not always about the designer clothes and all that kind of stuff. Recorded it in Nashville and with Mars Studio, and we just had a lot of fun when we wrote it. That ending with the bells going the way they are, I mean, it just reminded me of an old-timey Christmas story, you know. So, yeah, so it was a lot of fun to record.
Okay. Well, here is Christmas is for Kids, released by Andrew Dean.
Christmas is for kids, pretty paper and bows, eyes filled with hope, and everyone should know the meaning of Christmas the whole year through is the gift of Jesus' love for me and for you. Kids usually want for Christmas all the toys that will fill up their room, designer clothes showing they're really cool, but they'll learn the truth about Christmas soon. What this special date is all about: love, family, and the King of Kings, the special child born in Bethlehem, and all the blessings that this special day brings. Christmas is for kids, pretty paper and bows, eyes filled with hope, and everyone should know the meaning of Christmas the whole year through is the gift of Jesus' love for me and for you. As we share this time together with kids of all ages, may we realize that not all families can make Christmas Day special for their kids. That's where you and I come in, and let the blessings begin. Open up our hearts and give what we can. And remembering when we were young and full of dreams. Christmas is for kids, pretty paper and bows, eyes filled with hope, and everyone should know the meaning of Christmas the whole year through, the love and the giving as Jesus would do. Yes, Christmas is for kids. Merry Christmas.
Can you give our listening audience some information on how we can find out more about Night Sky Records and Andrew Dean?
Sure. All you need to do is go to my website, That's www.andrewdean.us. On that, you can find out all about myself, as well as you go on down the tab, and Night Sky is there. You click on that, it takes you right to various pages on Night Sky. We've got an artist page. And oh, by the way, there's this fellow by the name of Clifford Curry and Ashley Townsend pictured on there too. You might have known that particular artist, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Hall of Fame.
We have been so honored. I'll tell you, just honored with many artists. And when they give us their babies, and that's how I look at them, we love to get them out to the world to have as many people hear them, get them out there. And like I say, I'm the kind of individual I like when somebody succeeds, because that in my heart makes my heart rejoice, because I know what it is to be a songwriter. I know what it is to try to get your music out there. And it's not always easy in this day and age. And so I truly, I just am very honored, very happy. And I do try to treat those songs with the utmost respect, just like, you're putting your baby out there. And so however we can help get that out and have success for the artists and the writers, that's what we want to do. That's our whole mission, is to get the success of others. And again, they succeed, we succeed. That's just been our motto.
Yeah, and you've been very successful at it. I will say that. Is there anything that we haven't covered that you would like to say to our listening audience?
Well, I would just say this. When it comes to independent music, it's very important to support the independent artists. They don't get the breaks that the major guys get and all that. And it's always good to take the time to listen to the immense, and I do mean immense, talent out there, writing talent and performing and singing talent that's out there. And they deserve to be heard too. And so take the time to listen to some of the independents that are out there, just working it day in and day out. And some of them just for the love of music. And, that's what I would say to anybody listening, is give the independents a chance, lend them your ear.
Okay. Well, I'm just thinking of one last question. I know you do some performing. Is there any way that people would maybe want to get in contact with you for a performance?
Sure. I have, like I said, my website is www.andrewdean.us. I have a schedule on there. You can come out and see the shows. There's contact information where you can contact me. Any information you need to get a hold of me is right there on that site.
Okay, well, thank you.
I do want to say one thing real quick too. We've had Veterans Day go by here not too long ago, and we are very patriotic and we love our veterans. And I just want to thank each and every veteran that's listening, as well as just let you know we do a wide range of shows, so we can fit those shows into your venue, whether it's a gospel show, patriotic show, all country show. We do it all. And we've done it for, oh my goodness. Well, I hate to say it, but over 25 years now. Yeah. And we would definitely look forward to anybody contacting us for any shows. We'd love to do them.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to speak with us today. So thank you.
Oh, Fran, thank you so much. You're a real doll, and we just appreciate you and appreciate the interview. So we just want to thank you so much.
Well, you're quite welcome.
You've been listening to another Ground Quake interview with Fran. Tune in next time for another exciting Ground Quake interview.